All right, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday! A rare Monday stream, but it is of course, a long weekend, a holiday weekend, the third day of a 3-day weekend. It's Memorial Day. I hope you're all having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And so we're gonna play a little afternoon baseball, a little matinee Monday. But first, this is something I've been kicking around over the weekend with our franchise. So I've been thinking Carlos Rodon, Jorge Mateo. What's up, Riley? How's it going? And Giancarlo Stanton. Yep, Leo, it's a holiday, so I don't have work today, even though I got things to do later, which is why we're doing it early. So this is something I've been kicking around a little bit. For Shohei... No, I don't want Mike Trout. I don't need Mike Trout. Shohei and Luis Rengifo for Rodon, Mateo, and Stanton. Obviously, Ohtani basically makes up for Rodon and Stanton, and it also clears up about an extra 15 to 18 million in cap space to possibly re-sign Ohtani in the offseason, and then Rengifo basically replaces Mateo. Rengifo, a better hitter, a switch hitter off the bench. Mateo, obviously faster, but that's really the only advantage he has over Rengifo. So you're all seeing it now. We are making the trade to make Shohei Ohtani a Yankee. And it is official. Shohei Ohtani is now a Yankee. Absolutely. What's up, Gibby? Yep, Soroka and Blackburn both making their debuts tonight in real life for the Athletics and the Braves. You guys should beat up on Oakland. But there it is. There it is. So we send them back. Rodon, who I think actually, Rodon is now their second best player. Happy Memorial Day, William. How's it going? We get them Rodon, Stanton, and Mateo for Rengifo and Ohtani. And so now, of course, we need to... we need to change everything up. Yeah, the Oakland AAA is exactly Gibby. What's up, Paul? How's it going? So... there we go. Well, also, Leo, not only that, but Stanton also has a backloaded contract. So by getting rid of him now, we not only save the money this year, but he makes another extra $3 million next year, an extra $3 million the year after, and $3 million the year after that. So, yeah, exactly, Gibby. There's a couple of good players in Oakland, so they'll get traded sooner rather than later. Right now, I have 37 home runs with Judge. And now I think we make the lineup. I don't know if I want Peraza batting. I think we put Ohtani in the 3-hole. Judge bats cleanup. Rizzo slides down to 5. I think. And yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go. And then with the lefties, we'll give those will be the days that maybe he has off. Maybe we have let's see. We have a. Actually, you know what we do? We'll make Judge, and then we'll put in Dominguez in right on those days. And go something like this. Yeah, I don't know about that, Victoria. I don't think he wants to go to Chicago. It's pretty obvious that he either wants to go to New York or specifically the Dodgers in LA. So there you have it. And then, of course, the pitching rotation. Ohtani, of course, replaces Rodon in the rotation. And now we're short a man on the big league roster. So someone I've been keeping an eye on in the minor leagues. He's only a 65 overall, but he's only 18. And he's tearing it up in AAA. So I'm going to move this guy. Oh, Mike Wolf, he's not on the 40. Add him to the 40-man. I want to move this guy up to major league roster and give him some depth. He'll make some depth for us on the big league roster. Probably PJ. I'll probably put him in against lefties as well. Right? I'm going to probably scatter him in there because he's going to have You know, he's a switch hitter. He can start against everybody. Well, we'll see what happens, Victoria, but I don't think he wants to go to a loser. So, yeah, Gibby. Well, Strider's phenomenal. He might win the Cy Young again. So, so let's see now. And then, you know what? We'll move up Rosario to AAA. And then we got single A. Anybody in the single A who's a... I mean, I guess we'll move... Wow, we got some... Actually, we got some high players here in single A. You know, we'll move this guy, Willie, to double A, even though we'll be an outfielder short, but... No, he's not going to stay with the Angels at all, Leo. He's going to the Dodgers or he's going to the Yankees. Yeah, Cole had another bad outing yesterday, Gibby. I think this is his second or third in a row, and but the Yankee offense woke up, so we got lucky. Although we fingers crossed that Anthony Rizzo isn't too banged up. So let's see. We're gonna have to change the lineups now. Probably. What happened with? Why did that change? Ohtani, DH. And this isn't a big deal just because, yeah, like, no DH. And then let's see, and then, yeah, great. Oh, and then actually, da-da-dee, da-da-da. Okay, gotta fill all these in. And let's see, AAA and so there we go. So that is all set. I think they're going to win less, Riley. They're going to win less. So there you have it. Shohei Ohtani is now a Yankee. Actually, he has more at-bats than Judge. I didn't even realize. Look at that. So now let's play ball. Nestor Cortez versus Paul Blackburn. We'll save the game real quick. Even though Stanton was having a great year for us, he gives me no flexibility. He's just the DH. He also's basically home runs or busts. So and there it is. There's the massive return. So what it says we received somebody else. We also received Rengifo. I don't know. Computer's messed up. But now we go to Oakland to beat up on Oakland. Hopefully. So Ohtani's ready to go, but we're going to go through the rest of our rotation, of course. The bullpen is solid. You're not as bad in the game. That is for sure. And after a day off, everybody pretty much fresh. But obviously, that will come up later. And here we go. No, we're not going to give him any... Oh, no. Ozzy Cabrera bruised his arm. So, well... That means Jason Dominguez is going to get the start in left field today. And he'll move into the 9-hole. So it doesn't seem to be a bad injury for Ozzy. Hopefully it's only a day-to-day thing. And now here we go. Yankees can afford it, Kurtz. Of course the Yankees can afford it. It's just a matter of, though the Yankees want... By the way, Ricky, thank you for the follow. It's just a matter of, does what's-his-face want to... Steinbrenner want to pay it? Well, Gibby, to be fair, they would not be the second team to come back down from 3-0. They'd be the second Boston team to do it. It happens in hockey. It's happened a half dozen times in hockey before, right? This would be the first time in basketball. It'd be, and obviously it's only happened one other time in baseball. Yes, it'd be the second time a Boston team has done it. Been my whole life, Patty. So Paul Blackburn, 17th start of the year, a 7-7 record, a 3.88 ERA, and Harrison Bader, a 15-game hitting streak, 25 homers, 59 RBI, a 321 average to get things started. As this one chopped foul to the right, left side, 0-1. I'm rooting for Miami, but I think Boston's going to win, Patty. Don Mattingly, Ryan. Don Mattingly. The 0-1. Smack to our left field. That's going to be a base hit. So Harrison Bader with a leadoff single.
Batting second, the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
And a check over on Bader. Bader 26 out of 31 on stolen bases this year. I don't know, Marco. It's honestly hard to say. I mean, obviously the favorites are probably Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Nope, I'm playing, user. I am playing. There goes Bader. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second, not in time. Yes, Leo, I'm getting the new Mortal. I'm going to definitely be getting the new Mortal Kombat in September. That is a day one purchase. I am not getting Street Fighter. What do the Yankees have to do? They have to get some guys who can hit, period. They have to get some guys who don't mind actually making contact with the ball. First year, Nathan. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran. As Peraza chops this foul to the right side, 0-2. I think that Street Fighter V was a huge mistake, Dom. And I don't trust them that they're going to fix everything with Street Fighter 6. I'm not digging a lot of the new characters. So it's going to probably be a wait and see from me. But I'm already ready for Mortal Kombat. So this is towards the end of June, Nathan. Is this one hammered to fairly deep center field? Catch is made. Bader will tag. He will advance to third on the sac fly by Peraza. So I think this is game number like 79, Nathan, I think, as we look at the Yankee lineup. Strike zone 3, Patty. So Bader, Peraza, Shohei Ohtani coming up now, his Yankee debut. Then Judge, Rizzo, LeMahieu, Jose Trevino behind the plate. Anthony Volpe at short. And Jason Dominguez gets the start in left for Ozzy Cabrera, who got banged up. Ohtani, 18 homers, 51 RBI, a 292 average with Anaheim. I traded Stanton, Rodon, and Jorge Mateo, as this one is blooped to right field. It's going to dunk in for a base hit. They're going to make sure Ohtani takes a wide turn at first. It's an RBI single as Bader scores, and Ohtani delivers immediate dividends. It's an RBI base hit and a 1-0 Yankee lead. Yep, I just traded for Ohtani here at the end of June. Yankees need hitters, Brendan. They need a big bat. Honestly, preferably a lefty. So Judge now batting out of the cleanup spot, hitting .433, takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Blackburn, a sinker, cutter, curveball, changeup, fastball pitcher. He hits about 94 in the gun. JT, thank you for the follow. As Judge smacks it to the left side, knocked down there at third. Good recovery. They'll get Judge at first. 2 away. Christian, I traded Stanton, Rodon, and Jorge Mateo for Ohtani and Luis Rengifo. I mean, the Yankees need lefty bats, G-Money, so whoever's available. I mean, it's a shame that I would have wanted Brian Reynolds, but Pittsburgh locked him up long-term. I don't really care about that dumb debate, Kurtz. As Rizzo, 28 home runs, 65 RBI, a 352 average. I want to win games. I don't care. RBI single, Riley. Ohtani in his first at-bat as a Yankee. RBI single. As Rizzo swings and misses on a changeup, 0-2. No, I do not want Brandon Belt. He can rot north of the border. Because I've still got things to do Monday. I've got things to do later tonight, Christian. But I'm not working today, so I'm doing a stream now. As Rizzo fouls off a curveball, still 0-2. Oh, no, I don't think it, Tyler. I know I am. But it'll be an 0-2. Rizzo fouls it off to the left side, still 0-2. New York Giants, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Don't forget, I'm also, of course, live over on Twitch. As Rizzo swings and misses on another changeup, strike 3. And that will end the first. But Shohei Ohtani, in his Yankee debut, his first at-bat, an RBI single to right. We go bottom 1. Yankees up by 1. Nestor Cortez, 16th start of the year, an 11-3 record, a 2.83 ERA, a whip just under 1. Jace Peterson hitting .291, playing third, 7 home runs, 21 RBI. I don't think so, Soul City. I think he wants to go to a real place. Toronto's not real. As this one hammered towards right center field and deep, and this one is going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. It's a leadoff double for Peterson. Obviously, it's a real place, but I mean, like, he wants to go to a real market. Toronto's a small market team. I'm actually playing Pedro. It's already been basically Ohtani's going to go either to New York or he's going to go to the Dodgers. As Denzel Clark now takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Clark, no home runs, 2 RBI, a 279 average. And that's off the plate, 1-1. Yeah, he's not going to Pittsburgh. He's more likely to go to Toronto than Pittsburgh, as that's off the plate, 2-1. Check swing, 2-2, as Clark chases the outside fastball. And now fouls a cutter straight back, still 2-2. And this one punched foul, still 2-2. Thank you, Francis. Much appreciated. 67-11. The 2-2. Chopped to the right side. Rizzo is there. He'll flip to Nestor covering as Peterson goes to third, 1 away. We now look at the Oakland lineup. We saw Jace Peterson double, then Denzel Clark. Jesus Aguilar, who actually just got released in real life, got DFA'd in real life today, playing first. Brent Rooker in left. Aledmys Diaz at short. Ramon Laureano's the DH. Shea Langoliers behind the plate. Lawrence Butler in right. And Tony Kemp batting ninth and playing second. Maybe Dom, thank you for the follow, by the way, but I'm kind of happy where I'm at right now, as that's just off the plate, 1-0. Now that's off the plate again, 2-0. Nestor a little wild here in the first. That's inside 3-0, and Brent Rooker on deck. Not having the year he's having in real life, that's for sure, as Aguilar chases a fastball, helps out Nestor, 3-1. Now check swing, did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire, count now full. Welcome back, King. Swing and a miss, came back in the at-bat and got the changeup for a strike. Strike 3, Aguilar down swinging, 2 away. Nice sequence there for Nestor, as that's fouled off by Rooker, 0-1. Rooker hitting a .163, 7 home runs, 17 RBI. As this one chopped to third, Peraza is there, charges, fires to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Athletics strand a runner at third. We go top 2, Yankees up 1-0. Rizzo 100%, Soul City. Thank you, Ant. Welcome. Pedro, thank you for the follow. Nancy, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. It's appreciated. DJ LeMahieu, 8 home runs, 23 RBI, a 328 average. Maybe another outfielder for the bench. Francis, maybe another switch hitter. Thank you for the follow, Ant. Much appreciated. That's fouled off by DJ, 0-1. Right, this kid I called up, Mike Wolf, he's good, but I'd rather him stay in AAA for a little while longer. So we'll see what we'll see. I'll take a look and see what other outfielders are available as we get closer to the trade deadline. Because who knows, if Wolf hits the ball well, maybe I keep him here at the majors. If this one hit hard to left center field, Clark will fire in. LeMahieu held to a leadoff single. I had Lindor last year's game, Nathan. I really didn't do well with him. I ended up trading him again later on. Jose Trevino hitting .256. And this one sliced fouled on the right field line, 0-1. 6 home runs, 20 RBI for Jose. By the way, if you come follow on Twitch, there is a delay on when you can chat. As that one's up the middle, this could be 2. The flip to second for 1 on the first in time. A 6-4-3 double play. Diaz to Kemp over to Aguilar at first. Nice play by Diaz showing his range. The backhand flip to Kemp. The pirouette and the strong throw, 2 away. Get Cody Bellinger again, and I did good with him last year. Yeah, De La Cruz is maybe, Nathan. That's a good one. As that's inside to Anthony Volpe, 1-0. Volpe hitting .325, 18 homers, 32 RBI. And it'll be a 1-0 to Volpe. And he fouls the cutter back out of play at 1-1. Volpe didn't have a great homestand in the last couple of series, but oh, he's gonna start off this road trip with a bang! Good, oh no, it just sliced foul. I thought it was gone. I lost it in the sun, and it sliced foul. A long, loud strike, and now Volpe, a humpback liner back behind second base. Kemp makes the catch, and that will end the inning. We go bottom 2. Yankees still up 1-0. Aledmys Diaz, 11 home runs, 37 RBI, a .236 average. Marte, that's a good one, absolutely. As this one popped up foul ground, a lot of foul ground here in Oakland. Rizzo gets there and makes the catch, 1 away. Let's see, buddy, Jock Peterson, that's not a bad call. I'd prefer more like a switch hitter, buddy, but we'll see what happens. Ramon Laureano, 7 home runs, 27 RBI, a .220 average. Is this punch foul out of play 0-1? And now this another foul ball, 0-2. So as I was saying, if you just joined Twitch, you have to wait 10 minutes before you can commentate on Twitch because of, well, it's an anti-spam thing. So Ian Happ's a good one. Maybe Cubs fan? Sure. I mean, we'll look around. Like I said, I want to see what this kid Wolf does over the next 3 weeks or so. As that one just called a ball, says the umpire, and Cortez wants to know where that was. 1-2. Now this punch foul, still 1-2. The 1-2 to Laureano. And a jam shot, shallow left. Dominguez coming on, makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Shea Langoliers, the catcher, hitting .221, 4 homers, 14 RBI. Came over from the Braves, if I remember correctly, in the Matt Olson trade. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's just off the plate, 1-1. No, I don't have any use for Benintendi, as this one grounded softly to the right side and by LeMahieu. I thought he was going to get there, but that ball had eyes. So it's a 2-out single for Langoliers. And that brings up Lawrence Butler hitting a .179. Is this chop foul 0-1? And actually, I'm just going to do a quick look at the box score. I said before, yeah, Butler's in right, yeah, Clark is in center. So, the 0-1, chopped to third, and by Peraza, tried to Olay it. And the bottom of the Athletics lineup here has got a couple of soft singles to keep the inning going. And that brings up Tony Kemp now hitting .264. Takes one low, 1-0. And now this one grounded to Volpe at short. Plenty of time, fires the first. And despite the 2-out singles, the A's get nothing else. We go top 3. 1-0 Yankees. Jason Dominguez, his first at bat of the day, hitting .270. Tommy Edman's a good one too, Ant. Yeah, that is a good one. Dominguez, 7 home runs, 23 RBI. Switch hitter batting from the left side. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-1. The Athletics play Dominguez straight up. Good speed. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And now probably the fastest Yankee after that trade of Mateo. And the 0-2. Chopped to the right side softly. Kemp charges, fields, fires, got him. 1 away. That brings up Harrison Bader. He singled, stole a bag, came around to score in the first. Only 1-0 Yankees here in the top of the third. As this one sliced foul, 0-1. Of course, until we see a possum on the field, or at least crawling around the broadcast booth, is it really Oakland? Is it? Anyway, the 0-1 to Bader. Chopped chopped fair, actually. Peterson knocks it down. Fires the first in time, 2 away. I thought that was going to roll foul, but Peterson saw that it was going to stay fair over the bag, dove for it, knocked it down, recovered, and made a strong throw to keep Bader off the base paths the second time. Maybe, Francis, maybe. Buddy, preferably a switch hitter that can play the outfield. So that's why folks who said, like, Edman and whatnot, like, that's a possibility. As this one popped up, first pitch swinging, shallow center. Clark is there. No, I'm good at catcher, and I picked up MJ Melendez from Kansas City, and I still have Jose Trevino, so... We go bottom third as the Yankees go in order. Still up 1-0. Jace Peterson 1 for 1. Led off the game with a double. Got the third and was stranded there. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Yeah, no comp. A couple of folks have said Ian Happ. It's definitely something I want to take a look at as we get closer to the deadline, as there's a strike, 1-1. As this one, grounded to Volpe at short. Fields fires the first, 1 away. All right, I want to give this guy, Mike Wolf, that I drafted, a chance. Well, not drafted, picked up in free agency. Denzel Clark takes a strike. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat, former 4th-round pick. Swings to a changeup, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3, 2 away. Yeah, maybe, like I said, I'm going to look at it as we get later into the season for sure. My bullpen's solid, Francis. I could probably use another arm, like a more dominant arm, as that's off the plate 1-0, but everybody's been pretty good so far after I got rid of Loaizaga and Schmidt and replaced them with Robert Suarez and Jose Alvarado. As Aguilar now 3-0, back-to-back at-bats, he's had a 3-0 count. The A's are 31-49 in the game, as there's a strike right down Broadway, 3-1. So not nearly as bad as real life, as swing and a miss on a change, 3-2. The A's actually got off to a very hot start in April, but have been nothing since, as this one hammered down the left field line. It is gone! Goodbye, baseball! Jesus Aguilar, his 11th of the year. He just kept it fair. And kept it right down the left field line, and we're tied at 1. Aguilar still has good pop, and he shows it off there as he turns on an inside fastball and just kept it fair down the left field line. Yeah, Gibby, I mentioned that a few minutes ago in his first at-bat. He actually got DFA'd today in real life. Santander's a good one too, buddy, but I don't know if Baltimore would make another trade with me, as Brent Rooker now fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. So the Yankee offense not really getting it done against Blackburn, as this one chops softly to Volpe. He'll fire to first. That will end the inning. And because the A's are hanging around, we're through 3 here in Oakland, tied at 1. Shohei Ohtani will lead off. The wind is carrying out tonight. That's a good call, Francis, over for the Dodgers. And Ohtani hammers one down the right field line, but it'll slice foul, 0-1. Only 91 on the gun from Blackburn, and so out in front of it was Ohtani. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. So Ohtani singled and drove in a run in his first at-bat as a Yankee. The 1-1, chopped foul, 0-1-2. Blackburn very economical, only 32 pitches. And Ohtani, if it's fair, it's gone! It is gone! His first as a Yankee! Goodbye, baseball! His 19th on the year overall, RBI 54, and it's 2-1 New York. What a shot by Shohei! Holy cow! And just like that, Shohei Ohtani has been all of the Yankee offense here thus far in Oakland, and it's 2-1 New York. 396 to right, 98.7 off the bat. That'll bring up Judge now, who's 0 for 1. First pitch, swing and a miss on a high curveball, 0-1. So Judge batting in the cleanup spot now. The 0-1, up and in, 1-1. With Stanton gone. And Ohtani now in. Ohtani takes over the 3-hole. 1-1, off the plate, 2-1. It'll be a 2-1 to Judge. Chop foul at the plate, 2-2. Yeah, Ant, I'll look into it for sure. Again, like, I want to see how this configuration goes now as Judge hammers one to left, and in front of the left fielder for a base hit. So Judge picks up a single following the Ohtani home run. And that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo now, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Who is that in left for Oakland? Rooker in left. So Judge average speed off of first now. Yankees up 2-1 off the Ohtani home run. And Anthony Rizzo hammers one to deep right field. And this one is going to be gone! It just went above the yellow line. Goodbye, baseball! Rizzo's 29th of the year. And just like that, it's a 4-1 Yankee lead. Home run, single home run, and the Yankees have put up a 3 spot here so far in the 4th. Anthony Rizzo continues his red-hot hitting and hits a laser beam to right, 388, just above the yellow line, and just shy of 104 off the bat. DJ LeMahieu now 1 for 1 with a single. Was erased on a double play. Chops this softly back to Blackburn, who fields, fires the first, in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jose Trevino, who hit into a 6-4-3 double play in his first at-bat. So that's what you want as a Yankee. Homers and base hits as this one ripped to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Clark will cut it off and hold Trevino to a single. Bloop and a blast. Or blast, bloop and a blast. Blast by Ohtani, bloop by Judge, blast by Rizzo. That brings up Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 1, and he grounds this to the left side, could be 2. Diaz to Kemp for 1, on to first. An inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. But the Yankees quickly retake the lead in big fly fashion. Ohtani with 1, and then Rizzo with a 2-run shot. We go bottom 4, up 4-1. Diaz 0 for 1 popped out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. And there's another strike, quickly 0-2. And this one fouled back out of play, still 0-2. Absolutely, Ant, that's absolutely a possibility. As that's inside, 1-2. This one now lined. Rizzo knocks it down, recovers, flips to Cortez, covering, 1 away. And that brings up Laureano now. He flew out in his first at-bat to left. Takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. And now that's off the plate, 1-1. And now a soft dribbler to the left side. Going to be a tough play. Peraza charges, fields, fires, got him. 2 away. Nice play by Peraza to get Laureano. And now that brings up Shea Langoliers, who had a single in his first at-bat. And he takes a strike, 0-1. And now this one skied to left center. Bader is there. He'll make the catch, and that will end the 4th inning. We go top 5 after a 1-2-3 bottom half of the 4th. Yankees up 4-1. Jason Dominguez grounded out in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1 today. And the first pitch from Blackburn is hammered up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So Jason Dominguez gets himself a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Harrison Bader. Dominguez, 11 for 11 on stolen bases on the year. Oh, and they're going to check on him over at first, just back in there. Not as much of a natural base stealer as, like, say, a Bader. But if he gets a good jump, he's got the speed. And Blackburn doing everything he can to keep him close. Gotta watch out for the pitch out. There goes Dominguez. The pitch swung on and missed. The throw down is high. Bader trying to protect Dominguez, but a bad throw allows Dominguez to get in there anyway. Not a great jump by Jason, but he's now 12 for 12 on steals. As Bader 1 for 2 with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. We'll now try to get him over to third at least as he swings to a sinker. 0-2. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Almost hit him. Sinker that really broke in towards his legs. It'll be a 1-2 now to the Bader. Dominguez off a second. And swing and a miss. Bader couldn't resist the sinker. One away. That'll now bring up Oswald Peraza hitting 0 for 2. Hitting 286 overall. We're going to see if he can't bring Dominguez in. Fouls a cutter, backing out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Peraza. Smack towards right field. This will be caught, however. Dominguez stays put. That was a good move because it was a good throw from right by Butler. 2 away, and that brings up Shohei Ohtani. Excuse me, it was his 50. He's up to 53 RBI now. 2 for 2 with 2 runs driven in, a home run in his Yankee debut. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Ohtani, of course, signed by the Angels out of Japan, and now making his Yankee debut here in Oakland. The 1-0. Fouled straight back out of play, 1-1. Dominguez off a second. He singled and stole the bag. And now late on a sinker, 1-2 to Ohtani. Blackburn trying to get through 5, 4-1 Yankees. And swing and a miss, got him on a changeup, strike 3. We go bottom 5. Yankees leave a man in scoring position, but still up 4-1 as Lawrence Butler 1 for 1 with a single in his first at-bat. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now this one grounded to the right side by a diving LeMahieu. So Butler, even though he's hitting a $175 coming into the day, he's 2 for 2 against Cortez. And that brings up Tony Kemp, who grounded out to short in his first at-bat. And he's going to sky this to fairly deep left center, but playable. Dominguez gets on his horse, runs it down, 1 away. Butler retreats to first as the throw comes into second. Jace Peterson 1 for 2 with a double earlier. Takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. And now this one served to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Dominguez is going to cut it off. Butler's trying to go first to third. The throw by Dominguez just not in time. So now a chance for the A's to get another run here on an out. Denzel Clark 0 for 2 against Cortez. As Peterson gets his second hit. There's a strike, 0-1. And now that's off the plate, 1-1. And now fouls back a cutter, 1-2. That's a ball, 2-2. And another foul ball, still 2-2. And this one grounded to LeMahieu, could be 2. He'll go to second for 1, back to first. Not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI for Clark as he's able to beat out the return. It was hit too softly, and he runs too well. But it's 4-2 Yankees now. As LeMahieu goes to second for 1, and then the return, not in time. Jesus Aguilar got his 11th home run of the year in his last at-bat, got the A's on the board. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Now fouls off a changeup, 1-1. Now this one grounded to Rizzo. He'll take it himself, and that will end the inning. The A's scratch out a run, though. At the end of 5, it's 4-2 New York. Danny Jimenez now, his 23rd appearance of the year, a 5.4 ERA, an 0-3 record, and a blown save. So Blackburn goes 5, gives up 4. Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. That also extends Judge's hitting streak, I believe, to 34 games. Jimenez, a slider, fastball, cutter pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. And Aaron Judge joins the home run parade. Goodbye, baseball. All rise. Aaron Judge, his 38th of the year. He banishes that ball to deep left, and it's 5-2 New York. Aaron Judge gets a hold of the first pitch he sees and gives a souvenir to a rare fan here in the stands in Oakland. So the 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Yankees have all gone yard now. And that brings up Rizzo, who homered in his last at-bat, 1 for 2. Fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Thank you for the roses, Bryce. Much appreciated. As Rizzo skies one to left center field and deep. Going back is Rooker, looking up, and it's gone! The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly! It's 6-2 New York as Rizzo gets his 30th of the year, RBI 68, and the Yankees are pouring it on against the Oakland bullpen. It's 6-2 now. What a shot by Rizzo! 428 to left center, 100 miles an hour off the bat. And you see that one Oakland fan, he put his hand on his head because he knew immediately it was trouble. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a single, shoots this down the right field line. Long run for Butler, but he'll get there, 1 away. And that brings up Jose Trevino, who's 1 for 2 with a single. In the first pitch, fouled back out of play, 0-1. 6-2 Yankees now in the top of the 6th as Trevino fouls it back out of play, 0-2. Before the game, we traded Stanton, Rodon, and Mateo for Shohei Ohtani and Luis Rengifo. And called up Mike Wolf from AAA to take up the extra spot. This one popped up foul ground. Aguilar in the coach's box makes the catch, 2 away. Anthony Volpe 0 for 2 today with a line out and a ground out. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. And now swing and a miss, another slider, 0-2. The 0-2 to Volpe. Serve towards right center field and deep. This is going to split the outfielders and be one hop to the wall. Volpe's got good speed, but he's going to hold with a 2-out double. His 13th double of the year, and that'll break the schneid a little bit. It's 2 for his last 12. Yeah, Patrick, that is kind of nuts. There you go, Isaac. As long as you score runs, your pitching's going to be all right as Jason Dominguez serves this to right field. But Butler is there. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. So the Yankees waste the 2-out double. But, of course, the inning started off with a bang. The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. Judge and then Rizzo. And at the end of a 5.5, it's 6-2 New York. I saw Wisdom, yeah, complete game shutout. Unbelievable. Isaac, that is crazy, a 3-pitch inning, as Brent Rooker now 0 for 2. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. Probably going to be Nestor's last inning of the game, but we'll see what happens. Swing and a miss on a change now, 1-1. And there's a strike on the inside edge, 1-2. And that's low, 2-2. Yeah, Royals as well, 1-7-0. As this one grounded back to Cortez. He'll field, fire to first, one away. Well, good. I always liked Marcus Stroman, but I'm glad the Yankees don't have to face him anymore. Diaz 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. There's a strike, 0-1. And now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, 2 away. And that'll bring up Ramon Laureano now, who's 0 for 2. Grounded out to third in his last at-bat. And also flied out to left. As he checks his swing, did not go there, 1-0. And now this one served to left again. Dominguez is there. Makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Nestor. We go top 7. Yankees still up 6-2. Sam Maul now coming on for his 25th appearance of the year. A 2.01 ERA, an 0-1 record, 1 save in 4 opportunities. Harrison Bader 1 for 3, a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. And Bader's going to hammer the first pitch to deep left center field. Going back is Rooker, looking up. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Darth Bader is 26th of the year, RBI number 60, and it's 7-2 Yankees. Harrison Bader absolutely clobbers one to deep left center, and the Yankee lead is now 5. Yeah, that was a sinker middle, and Bader clobbers it 4-11, 107 off the bat. Maul, a lefty, a sinker, slider, fastball pitcher. He'll hit 96, 97 on the gun. And Peraza fouls off a high slider, 0-1. The 0-1 to Peraza. Swing and a miss on a sinker that cut away from him, 0-2. Peraza, a modest 8-game hitting streak coming into today. Might be his last at-bat. He's not careful. Grounds this foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 to Peraza. Off the plate, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a back foot slider. Langoliers will throw to first to complete the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Shohei Ohtani. 2 for 3, a homer, a single, 2 RBI here in his Yankee debut. And oof, out in front of a slider. He was trying to hit that pitch a long way, but he was out in front of it, 0-1. Now chases that slider out of the zone, 0-2. And the 0-2, swing and a miss, got him on 3 straight sliders, 2 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, 2 for 3, a homer, a single, an RBI, 2 runs scored. And Judge out in front of that slider, 0-1. Yankees trying to crush these sliders, but they're well out in front of them. The 0-1, and it's inside, 1-1. Judge lays off. And the 1-1. Chopped foul to the right side, 0-2. Went with the sinker there, and Judge was just a touch late on it. The 1-2. And Judge skies this one to fairly deep center field. On the warning track, Clark puts it away, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees get a leadoff home run again. Harrison Bader is 26th of the year. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees now up 7-2. Shea Langolier is 1 for 2 with a single. Nestor Cortez still in there. Pitch off the plate, 1-0. Yeah, I mean, Patrick, yeah, he was phenomenal, dude. To get 1 hit in 9 innings. That's kind of insane. As Ron Marinaccio starting to warm now for the Yankees. 80th pitch of the day from Cortez is a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 from Nestor is low and away, 2-1. Swing and a miss, good cutter there on the inside part of the plate, 2-2. And the 2-2 is line foul, still 2-2. And this one served to right. That'll be a base hit in front of Judge. Langoliers his second hit of the day as Judge fires in. That brings up Lawrence Butler, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He takes a strike, 0-1. And now fouls one off of the plate, 0-2. Strike 3 called, frozen with a slider, 1 away. So Butler retired for the first time today as he goes down looking. That brings up Tony Kemp, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. And he chops this foul, 0-1. And another foul ball, 0-2. And now this one popped up, foul ground. Peraza, plenty of room, makes the catch, 2 away. That brings up Jace Peterson, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Average now up to 296. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now this one served to shallow left center. Dominguez runs it down and makes a beautiful sprawling catch to end the inning. So despite the leadoff single, the A's get nothing else as Jason Dominguez put a star next to that one. Yankee lead is still 7-2 as we go top 8. And Deolis Guerra comes on now for his 4th appearance of the year, a 6.75 ERA. He'll face Anthony Rizzo, 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, 3 RBI, and obviously 2 runs scored, and that'll do it for Nestor Cortez. As Ron Marinaccio will come in to pitch the 8th. So Nestor goes 7, gives up 2. First pitch from Guerra will be on its way after, let's see, fastball, changeup, slider, curveball, sinker. He'll hit 94 on the gun. And Rizzo's going to hit this hard to the right side. It's not a home run, but it's a base hit. And he gets his 3rd hit of the day. DJ LeMahieu now 1 for 3 with a single. DJ's also hit into 11 double plays this year. First pitch from Guerra is hammered towards left center field and deep. And this one is going to be one hop off the base of the wall. Rizzo is going to get held at third as he is not fleet of foot. LeMahieu, though, has himself a double. And it's 2 on with nobody out here. LeMahieu is 19th double of the year. The Yankees looking for more in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Jose Trevino, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Chance for an RBI or 2 here. He chops this to the right side, and because it went to first, Aguilar takes it himself. Everybody stayed put. So an unproductive out for Jose, 1 away, and that brings up Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3 with a double tonight. Aguilar checked the runners, and Volpe swings over the top of a changeup, 0-1. Domingo Acevedo warming now in the A's pen. The 0-1 to Volpe. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. As Garrett trying to walk a tightrope here and get out of this inning. Not giving anything up. And he might do it as this has popped up to first. Aguilar makes the catch, 2 away, so 2 unproductive outs from Trevino and Volpe. The runners all have to stay put. And now it's up to Jason Dominguez to pick up these runners. He's 1 for 3 with a single tonight. And he's going to pop it up off a third. So the 7, 8, 9 hitters, weak contact. And Guerra walks the tightrope and doesn't give up a run. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 7-2 as Ron Marinaccio now his 28th appearance of the year. A 1.23 ERA, a 3-0 record. He'll face the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Clark 0 for 3 at as he tries the bunt and misses 0-1. Clark got his 3rd RBI of the year in his last at-bat on a RBI fielder's choice and takes a strike there, 0-2. And now this one grounded foul. Hanging slider that Marinaccio got away with. And check swing, went around, strike 3, one away. Got him on the changeup. And that brings up Jesus Aguilar, who had the other RBI today for the A's with a solo home run in his second at-bat. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now grounds a slider foul, 0-2. And now grounds this one to third. Peraza backs up a step. Fires the first, 2 away. Brent Rooker 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now swings over the top of a changeup, 0-2. And got him on a slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. That ends the inning. Second strikeout for Marinaccio. We go top 9. Yankees still up by 5. Harrison Bader, 2 for 4, a homer, a single, an RBI. 2 runs scored, a stolen base. A little bit of everything for Bader today. As Guerra's still in there for the Athletics. And Bader swings to a fastball, 0-1. Yankees getting a couple other arms up in the bullpen, but I think Marinaccio's going to try to go 2 innings. The 0-1 to Bader is off the plate, 1-1. And the 1-1, smacked hard to the left side. Diaz is there, fires the first, 1 away. Oswald Peraza, one last chance to try to extend his 8-game hitting streak. He's 0 for 4 tonight. And grounds one foul, 0-1. And the 0-1 from Guerra. Inside, 1-1. And the 1-1. Yankees up by 5 here, top of the 9th, 1 out. And Peraza hammers this on the right field line, but it'll slice foul, 1-2. Just missed that changeup a little bit. The 1-2 off the plate. The count goes 2-2. Hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day. You're having yourself some barbecues, watching some baseball. And the 2-2. Strike 3 called on the outside edge. A perfect corner strike. 2 away, and that brings up Shohei Ohtani, 2 for 4. A homer and a single. In his Yankee debut, a couple of RBI. The first pitch, swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, 0-1. And the 0-1 to Ohtani. Inside, 1-1. And the 1-1. Chop foul to the left side, 1-2. And the 1-2 from Guerra. Swing and a miss on a change in the dirt. Langoliers finds it. Fires the first to complete the play, and that will end the top of the 9th. Yankees go in order. We go bottom 9, still up by 5. Diaz 0 for 3 with a strikeout in his last at-bat. Fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. And now that's inside off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 93, 1-2. And got him to chase the slider, 1 away. Ramon Laureano 0 for 3, has grounded out to third and flied to left twice. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Now takes a changeup low, 1-1. And now fouls a fastball back out of play, 1-2. And another foul ball, this one on the slider. And now this one softly chopped to third. Peraza charges, fires, got him, 2 away. Oakland down to their last out. And Shea Langoliers is their last hope. 2 for 3 with 2 singles against Cortez. And Langoliers gets a hold of one. Goodbye, baseball. What a shot by Shea Langoliers, his 5th of the year. RBI number 15. I'm going to play another one after this, Ant. Yes. And it's 7-3 Yankees. So Marinaccio going to try to get one more out here. Check swing strike on Butler, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And another foul ball, 0-2. A's down to their last strike. The 0-2. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. Another 0-2. And another foul ball. Still 0-2. And that's off the plate, 1-2. And this one's skied to center field. This should do it. Bader is there. Makes the catch. That's your ball game. The Yankees win 7-3. They get this 6-game road trip started off on the right foot. Shohei Ohtani with a home run and an RBI single in his Yankee debut. And the Yankees beat Oakland 7-3. The A's now are 31-50. Rizzo, your player of the game, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and a single. Cortez, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 runs, and 7 innings pitched. Blackburn, the loss, 5 innings, 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 runs. Cortez, I believe that makes him 12-3. Blackburn, I believe that drops him to 7-8. So Oswaldo Cabrera, a little banged up. He'll miss a couple of games. Yes, Cortez goes to 12-3. ERA drops to 2.81. Blackburn drops to 7-8. His ERA goes up to 4.05. Will be Kyle Wright versus James Caprillion. Of course, we're going to save first. Wright versus Caprillion. This will be the halfway mark of the year for us, I believe. Or we're close to it after this series. So, everybody available except for probably Marinaccio. Kyle Wright gets the start. Let's see. Oh, they actually put Melendez in left. Actually, Trevino, I'm going to put Melendez behind the plate. I'm going to put... Jaming is cold too. You know what? We're going to give Mike Wolf his major league debut. Bat him 9th. And let's see. We're going to give Luis Renifo is going to make his Yankee debut. He'll hit out of the 2-hole and play 3rd. So, it's like new faces all around. Let's see what happens here. Hey, look at all these lefties now in the Yankee lineup. How sweet is that? And if I put Dominguez instead of Wolf, it'd be another switch hitter too. But let's see what Wolf does in his major league debut. Here in Oakland. Yankees 68-11, Oakland 31-50. So of course they're on pace for a 62-100 season. Caprillion, his 17th start of the year, a 5-5 record, a 3.63 ERA. About a 2-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Bader, 323, a 16-game hitting streak. Now has 26 homers and 60 RBI. Caprillion, a fastball, slider, changeup, curveball, sinker pitcher, a little bit of everything, and he'll hit 97 on the gun. The first pitch to Bader is fouled back and out of play, and we're underway, 0-1. While the 0-1 now to Bader. Slice fouled on the right field line, 0-2. And the 0-2. In the dirt, 1-2. So he bounced the curveball up there. And the 1-2, swing and a miss on a high fastball, strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Luis Rengifo, hitting .291 with 6 home runs and 14 RBI and limited play time with Anaheim. He now, of course, is a Yankee. This is his Yankee debut. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Rengifo can play a little bit of outfield and the left side of the infield, so he's getting the start at third today. And the 1-0, late on a fastball. Sliced it foul, 1-1. Rengifo 6 for his last 15 down in Anaheim. Now chops a fastball foul, 1-2. The 1-2 to the switch hitter. And he's going to sky this to shallow left. Coming on is Rooker. And he's going to make the catch for the second out of the inning. I thought that might have dropped there, but look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Bader, Rengifo, Ohtani now due up. Then Judge, Rizzo, LeMahieu, Melendez catching tonight, Volpe at short, and Mike Wolf making his big league debut and batting ninth. Ohtani, 19 home runs, 53 RBI, a .294 average, 2 for 5 in his Yankee debut with a solo home run and an RBI single. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. Former Rookie of the Year, MVP. And the 1-0 is up and in, 2-0. Kaprelian being careful with Ohtani. Ohtani, of course, familiar with athletics a lot because of all his time with the Angels, excuse me. Swing and a miss, 2-1. The 2-1 to Ohtani. And it's off the plate. Count now 3-1. Judge on deck. Getting really into the teeth of the Yankee lineup. Ohtani, then Judge, then Rizzo. The 3-1. Sliced foul just a little late on the fastball, 3-2. So the count now full. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss late again on the fastball. That will end the inning. So Kaprelian, a couple of strikeouts, has himself a nice first. We go bottom one. No score in Oakland. Kyle Wright, 15th start of the year. A 7-2 record, a 2.56 ERA, a whip well under 1. And about a 9-1 strikeout to walk rate. Well, 8-1 not strikeout to walk ratio. Jace Peterson, a couple of hits in yesterday's game, a .295 average, 7 home runs, 21 RBI. And he fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 to Peterson. Smacked foul, 1-2. And now this one popped up. Foul ground, long run for Rengifo. Can't get there, off the lip of his glove. The sad thing is, if that was Peraza, who's a faster player, you know he might have got there. That misses low, 2-2. So, there's a lot of foul ground here in Oakland. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, Wright got him anyway, 1 away. And that'll bring up Tony Kemp hitting .261, batting second today. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Kemp, 5 home runs, 33 RBI. Swing and a miss on a changeup now, 0-2. In the 0-2, another foul ball, still 0-2. Backdoor slider, rung him up, 2 away. That brings up Jesus Aguilar, who had a home run in yesterday's game, hitting .260 overall, 11 home runs, 43 RBI, and he takes a strike at the knees. Or check the swing, I should say. Strike anyway, 0-1. And that's low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Aguilar. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1 from Wright is sliced foul, 2-2. And the 2-2, hammered foul, hung a slider, got away with it, still 2-2. And this one looped on the right field line foul. Aguilar making Wright work, the 2-2. What's up, Peter? How's it going? Is this one hammered to deep left field? And goodbye, baseball! Aguilar gets his second of the series, his 12th of the year. Wright tried to come down and in with the fastball, but Aguilar got around on it. And Aguilar, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, home run. It's now up to 44 RBI. And now it brings up Seth Brown. Yeah, no, Darvish versus Cole ended up being home run derby, Peter. Yeah. And a lot of bad defense. Yeah, it was a terrible game yesterday. There's a strike to Brown, 0-1. Brown, 12 home runs, 32 RBI, a 263 average. There's a strike, 0-2. No, and I always have trouble pitching to him. He's just one of those guys that, like, I just always struggle with. Strike 3, high-hanging slurve, but Brown froze him by it. But Jesus Aguilar, another solo shot. We go top 2, 1-0 Oakland. Aaron Judge will lead off. 34-game hitting streak, 434, 38 homers, 82 RBI. Because we struck out the side between the home run, we didn't get the box score. Peterson at third, Kemp at second, Aguilar the DH today, Brown at first, Diaz at short, Tyler Soderstrom behind the plate, Brent Rooker in left, Laureano in right, and Butler in center. So, Aaron Judge leading off here in the top of the second. What's up, Dunn? And Aaron Judge hammers this to the left side, but Peterson with the diving stop fires the first in time to rob Judge one away. That brings up Anthony Rizzo on an 8-game hitting streak, 30 homers, 68 RBI, a 359 average. Had himself 2 home runs yesterday. And the first pitch is high from Kaprelian, 1-0. And the 1-0 to Rizzo. Fouled straight back, 1-1. The 1-1 off. Ooh, they called it a strike. 1-2. Nice, done. I've been to Hershey Park before. It's a fun place. The 1-2. And Rizzo pulls it to first. Brown is there. Will take it himself. 2 away. Got him out in front on the curveball. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu hitting .331 with 8 home runs and 23 RBI. 20th pitch of the day from Kaprelian. Chopped up the middle. Kemp to his right fields. Settles. Fires. Not in time. Kemp took too much time getting out of his glove. A rare infield single for DJ LeMahieu. And that will bring out to MJ Melendez hitting .295. And this one ripped to right field, and it's going to dunk in front of the right fielder, Laureano, for a base hit. So back-to-back singles for the Yankees with 2 outs here in the second. Nice. And, yeah, a lot of folks, the school year is over or getting close to ending for them. And a lot of folks in the Northeast, the school year goes until mid-June. So Anthony Volpe hitting .324. Fouls off a changeup, 0-1. 18 homers, 32 RBI. Chance to tie the game with a hit here. Poor speed at second, good speed at first. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. And now an 0-2 to Volpe. Chop to the left side. Peterson there. Will go the short way. That will end the inning. Yankees threaten but do not score. We go bottom 2. Yankees down 1-0. Diaz, 11 home runs, 37 RBI, a .232 average. Takes a strike in the outer half, 0-1. Diaz, a former All-Star. Takes a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0-2. Ah, gotcha, Ant. Swing and a miss, come to chase the slurve, strike 3, 1 away. So Kyle Wright's faced 5 batters. He struck out 4. The other one, of course, was the Aguilar home run. That brings up the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom, hitting a .149. And oof, does not get the call there. That sure looked like a strike to me, 1-0. What's up, Seamus? How's it going? Is this chop foul? 1-1. 1-1 is smacked on the left field line. Foul. 1-2. And now the 1-2. Again, foul. Still 1-2. Yep, I got Ohtani, Peter. I traded Stanton, Rodon, and Mateo for Rengifo and Ohtani. I watched some of that game. They were up 4-1 last I saw on the 6th. So, the 2-2 to Soderstrom. And again, the umpire does not give Wright the call, and he wants to know where the heck that one was. Swing and a miss. He got Soderstrom to chase one out of the zone, 2 away. And that'll bring up Brent Rooker hitting a $160. A lot of pitches for Wright, a lot of strikeouts as that misses up and in 1-0. Rooker, 7 homers, 17 RBIs. I did, Seamus. Yes. There's a strike, 1-1. Again, I traded Stanton, Rodon, and Jorge Mateo for Ohtani and Luis Rengifo. That's inside 2-1. I homered with him in his debut. He homered and had an RBI single. 2 for 5 in his debut. There's a strike, 2-2. Well, stick around, Seamus. Hopefully, you'll see him at bat in the next inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go top 3. Still 1-0 A's. Mike Wolf making his major league debut, giving the Yankees a little depth. Oswaldo Cabrera a little banged up. Yankees think this kid has a bright future in the bigs, playing left field today, and hammers one on the right field line, foul. 0-1. He's got average speed, a good arm. Yankees will probably try to make a trade later in the year. So that's off the plate, 1-1. Yeah, that'd be great, Peter, if we make that trade in real life. The 1-1 to Wolf. Chopped foul to the right side, 1-2. And another foul ball. Wolf making Kaprelian work a little bit. And this one rolled foul out in front on a fastball. Still 1-2. I don't think so, Peter. I don't think he is, no. That's inside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Wolf. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider. Good at bat, 7 pitches, but Kaprelian wins the battle against the rookie. That brings up Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 1. First pitch to Bader is hammered to dead center field and deep. But Clark is there. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Is that Butler out? There's Butler out there today. Excuse me. Luis Rengifo flied out in his first at-bat. Giving Peraza a day off, playing third today. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0 is high, 2-0. So Rengifo basically Ohtani and Rengifo replace Stanton, Rodon, and Mateo. The 2-0. Check swing, but it's a strike, 2-1. He's wearing number 17, Seamus. Oh, well, maybe, Peter, maybe that's him. Maybe because he's only 18 in my game. He was a free agent. This is grounded to third. Yankees go in order as Brown takes it himself. And we go bottom 3, still down 1-0. So maybe he went to college in real life, but in the game he's considered a free agent. So I put him in AAA because I signed him to like $50,000 a year or something. Is this one pop foul? And this will reach the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 from right. It's chop foul, 0-2. Strike 3, froze him with a slurve. Wright has 7 strikeouts. And that brings up Lawrence Butler, the center fielder, hitting a $185. And he takes a strike, 0-1. And this one served to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Wolf will cut it off and fire in. Butler digging for second. The throw is offline. It's a 1-out double. Nice, Seamus. His 10th of the year, and that'll bring up Jace Peterson a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Takes a strike here. 0-1. And that's low. 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2. And this one punched to Rengifo at third. He'll check the runner. Fire to first. 2 away. Tony Kemp, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. That was the first out recorded not via the strikeout today. That's punched foul. 0-1. And now that's off the plate. 0-1. And now this one grounded to Volpe at short. He'll field. Fire to first. And that'll end the inning. Despite the one-out double, the A's get nothing. We go top 4. There it is. Shohei Ohtani, Judge, and Rizzo, the heart of the Yankee lineup. Due up. Ohtani, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Had a home run and an RBI single in his Yankee debut. DHing, of course, here when he's not pitching. The first pitch is low. 1-0. Ohtani, of course, very familiar with the Athletics. The 1-0. Hammered to the right field. That's a base hit. So Ohtani now 3 for 7 as a Yankee. He picks up a solid single to right. And Judge on deck. There goes Ohtani. Oh, it's a pitch out. The throw down the second. And they're going to get Ohtani hung up. Ohtani does have 9 steals on the year, but Kaprielian pitched out, did not get a good jump. So I would have swung at it if it wasn't a pitch out. As Judge swings and misses on a sinker, 1-1. So, well, a tough break for the Yankees. Ohtani with good speed, but with the Kaprielian knowing it, and again, very familiar with Ohtani as Judge up the middle, and now, unfortunately, that because of the shift. See, if Ohtani was still on first, Kemp wouldn't have been there. 2 away, and that brings up Rizzo, who's 0 for 1. And what is turning into a surprising pitcher's duel here in Oakland between Kyle Wright and James Kaprielian. And Anthony Rizzo is going to retie the game. Goodbye, baseball. His 3rd of the series. Home run number 31. And we are tied at 1. And again, that caught stealing on Ohtani looms large now. As that's a solo shot for Rizzo. But we are tied again at 1. Right around the right field line. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu now. And LeMahieu's going to serve this to right field and get his 2nd hit of the day. And pass the baton to MJ Melendez, who's catching Kyle Wright tonight. The first pitch to Melendez from Kaprielian. It swung on and missed. High fastball, 0-1. Melendez singled in his first at-bat. Might get some more playing time now with Cabrera a little banged up. Yankees will do a little rotation between Melendez, Wolf, and Dominguez. And now a foul ball, 0-2. Oh, nice, Peter. That should be fun. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. Good take there by Melendez. Poor speed at first in the form of DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Rolled foul, still 1-2. And the 1-2, fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Nice, Peter, nice. So Melendez making Kaprielian work a little bit. Swing and a miss out in front of the changeup, strike 3. We go bottom 4, but the Yankees tie it at 1 off the bat of Anthony Rizzo here in Oakland. Jesus Aguilar has the only run of the game for the A's. He homered in his first at-bat. Takes one inside, 1-0. Yeah, you'll probably see Dominguez, Peter. And now this one up the middle by Volpe. Didn't get a good read on that one, so that's a seeing eye single for Aguilar. to start off the bottom of the 4th. Now Seth Brown 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Hammers one foul, 0-1. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway, 0-2. Another foul ball. Yeah, you'll see some pretty big names there, Peter. Swing and a miss, got him on the slurve, strike 3, 1 away. Yes, Francis, I'm going to extend Ohtani big time. I didn't just trade Stanton and Rodon not to re-sign him, as there's a strike 0-1. That's also part of the reason why I traded those guys, is it clears up an extra $15 million on my books. That's fouled off 0-2. Check swing, but went around, says the umpire, 2 away. Another strikeout for Wright. And that brings up Soderstrom, who struck out in his first at-bat. 1 home run, 3 RBI in the year. And first pitch swinging, pops it up. Foul ground. Melendez throws the mask away, finds it, catches it, and that will end the inning. We go top 5. A's strand a runner, still tied at 1. Do it, Patrick. Rebuild them. Anthony Volpe 0 for 1 with a ground out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the day from Kaprelian is hammered to center. Just a hair late on it was Volpe. Butler is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Mike Wolf struck out in his first big league at-bat. Nice, Peter. You got a lot more work to do there. Swings to a high fastball, 0-1. Wolf making his big league debut. Playing left field. And the 0-1 is inside, 1-1. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a good slider, 1-2. Just a hair late on it. And the 1-2. Popped him up off of first. Brown in foul ground. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That kind of started the tail away from him a bit. That brings up Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 2. Wind blowing in today here in Oakland. The exact opposite of yesterday, where the ball was flying out of here. And Bader grounds the first pitch to the left side. Diaz is there. Fires the first. Yankees go in order. We go bottom 5. Tied at 1. Brent Rooker 0 for 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. A surprising pitcher's duel here today in Oakland. There's a strike at the belt. 0-1. And this one punched foul and out of play. 0-2. Yeah, Peter, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's an absolute joke. Is this one grounded by a diving Rengifo? That's a base hit. Wolf charges, trying to go to second, and in there is Rooker. A better throw would have had him. But again, Wright is more a right fielder, or Wolf, excuse me, more a right fielder than a left fielder. 6th double of the year for Rooker, and that brings up Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 1. He takes a strike, 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. Probably, I want the Heat, but it's probably going to be the Celtics, Zach. Now this fouled off at the plate, 1-2 to Laureano. Just missed with the slider, 2-2, and Laureano laid off. And now this one served to right center. Bader makes the catch. He'll fire in. Rooker will stay put at second. Lawrence Butler 1 for 1 with a double earlier. Takes a strike, 0-1. Kyle Wright tied for the league lead with 3 complete games. So that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-2. Oh, and that should have been called a strike, but it fooled the umpire as much as it fooled Butler. As this is punched foul, 2-2 still. And the 2-2 popped up. Foul ground, third base coach's box. Rengifo is there. 2 away. And that brings up Jace Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And he takes a strike here, 0-1. Peterson hitting a $150 with runners in scoring position. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-1. And there's a called strike, 1-2. And the 1-2, fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. And this one grounded back to right, finds it, recovers, but Peterson's going to beat it out for an infield single. Wright did not come up with it clean, and that allows Tony Kemp a chance. Runners at the corners, 2 outs, and this one slowly hit up the middle. LeMahieu circles it, fires the first, got him, and that'll end the 5th. We go top 6. 1-5-0 for the Yankees, 1-5-0 for the Athletics. As Rengifo 0 for 2 here in his Yankee debut, has flied out and grounded out. Kaprelian into his 6th inning of work. Pitches outside, 1-0. Sure, Tatum, and then they'll get destroyed by Denver, but, you know, as this one swung and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 to Rengifo. Chopped foul, 1-2. And now the 1-2. Skied to left, fairly deep, but playable for Rooker. Again, wind blowing in today. He'll make the catch, 1 away. And then I'll bring up Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2 with a single, and then got caught stealing. I can pretty confidently say that, Tatum, as this one rolled foul, 0-1. Like, if either of these teams play again, like, if Boston and Miami play against Denver the way they've been playing this series, Denver's going to sweep. Like, it's terrible basketball that I've seen the last few games. The 0-2 to Ohtani. Rolled to the right side. Kemp is there. Fields fires the first, 2 away. Aaron Judge 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. His 34-game hitting streak on the line. First pitch to Judge is rolled over to the left side. Peterson charges. Fields fires. Got him. We go bottom 6. Still tied at 1. Judge was robbed earlier by Peterson, and you wonder if that... Remember, Joe D's hitting streak ended because of some amazing defense in Cleveland. You wonder if that's where this will end because of that, as that's off the plate, 1-0. I still think Denver wins, Tatum, even if you play quote-unquote Celtics basketball, as that's fouled off, 1-1. As this one grounded to Volpe. They'll finally get Aguilar today as Volpe fires the first, 1 away. Seth Brown 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Probably going to be Wright's last inning of work, just he's thrown a lot of pitches. With 10 strikeouts, I believe, as there's a strike, 0-1. And this fouled off the plate, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Brown. Strike 3, caught him looking on the sinker. He's got the hat trick, and that brings up Diaz, who's 0 for 2. And that's off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded foul at the plate, 1-1. There's a strike with the sinker, 1-2. Yeah, I don't think it's as easy as that, Tatum. But we'll see what happens. You still got to win tonight, so don't get ahead of yourself. The 2-2. Check swing didn't go, says the umpire. 3-2. Soderstrom, the catcher, on deck. 90th pitch of the day for Wright. And this one ripped on the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll into the corner. Wolf will fire in, but it's a 2-out double for Diaz. His 12th of the year, and now that brings up the catcher, Soderstrom. There's a strike in the outside edge, 0-1. And that misses low, 1-1. Soderstrom hitting a .067 with runners in scoring position. Takes a slurve for a strike there, 1-2. Another foul ball, still 1-2. And this one is by a diving Rengifo. It's a base hit. Wolf will cut it off. They'll hold Soderstrom to a single. It's only his 4th RBI of the year, but it's 2-1 Oakland. And that brings up Brent Rooker 1 for 2 with a double, and he takes a strike 0-1. Oh, gotcha, Tatum, gotcha. And a hit and run fouled off by Rooker 0-2. And this one pulled foul, still 0-2. So Soderstrom got a pitch he could handle after fouling a couple off. And that has been the story today here for Wright, who is right now on the wrong end of a 2-1 score. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tyler Soderstrom, an unlikely hero, picks up an RBI single. We go top 7. Yankees down surprisingly 2-1. Wandy Peralta starting to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he'll come in and pitch the 7th. Gotcha, Tatum. Rizzo, 1 for 2 with a solo home run, takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Domingo Acevedo and Sam Maul warming in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 to Rizzo is low, 2-0. It's Kaprelian. He's been getting a lot of soft contact today. Again, the wind blowing in today. The only really big fly for the Yankees, of course, the Rizzo shot. And that's up 3-0. He'll be taking all the way here. Gotcha, Tatum. That's weird, though, that you like all the Boston teams, but you're a Yankee fan, not gonna lie. The 3-0, high ball 4, so a walk to Rizzo. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who is a double play candidate, but that's gonna do it for Kaprelian, who gets a standing ovation. 6 innings, gives up 1. The runner on first, his responsibility. Acevedo, his 32nd appearance of the year, a 4.94 ERA and 0-1 record. A 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. LeMahieu 2 for 2. Gotcha, Tatum. With 2 singles. Acevedo, a fastball, slider, changeup. He hits 96 on the gun. The first pitch to DJ. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. And there's that number again there. It's 11 double plays this year that DJ's hit into. He is a double play candidate. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks, Tatum. The 0-2 to DJ is high, 1-2. The 1-2 to LeMahieu. Yeah, no, not the Jets or the Islanders or any of those guys. As LeMahieu jammed him, popped him up. Acevedo makes the catch, 1 away. That brings up MJ Melendez, 1 for 2 with a single. Rizzo off of first. 1 out, top 7, Yankees down by 1. And Melendez fouls a fastball straight back, 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a low slider, 0-2. Yep, it does, Tatum. And Melendez stays alive, spoils that changeup, still 0-2. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2. Nice, Isaac. I'm on the West Coast now, Ant, but I grew up in Jersey. As Melendez serves this in the left field, that's going to be a base hit. Rooker will cut it off. He falls down. Rizzo will hold at second. He's not fleet of foot, and I don't want to risk it. So another single, and that brings up Anthony Volpe. Volpe's been struggling the last really 5 or 6 games. He's 0 for 2 tonight. And Anthony Volpe says, how about this for a slump? Goodbye, baseball! Get that kid a meatball sub! A 3-run bomb to left! His 19th of the year! He now has 35 RBI! And it's a 4-2 Yankee lead! The 1-run charge to Kaprelian, the others to Acevedo. And the Yankees turned this game on its head with one swing of the bat. As soon as it went to the Oakland pen, you know that this game was far from over. Mike Wolf now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. Takes a pitch inside 1-0, making his big league debut. The 1-0. Hammered up the middle, but Acevedo stabs it and robs the rookie. 2 away as he flips the first. And that brings up Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 3. And Bader out in front, 0-1. Bader on a 16-game hitting streak himself, 0 for 3 today. Chops this foul, 0-2. Anthony Volpe, a 3-run bomb to left. As Bader now, a blooper to the left side. Rooker coming on, makes the catch to end the inning. Get up and stretch. And at the end of 6.5, Yankees are now up 4-2. So Tatum, I mean, I think it's just you gotta give quality to get quality, right? Like, I gave up Mateo, Rodon, and Stanton for Ohtani and Rengifo, as Wandy Peralta now coming on for his 24th appearance of the year. Right? I think it's also because now we're in June, so these guys are putting up some monster numbers for me. As that's off the plate 1-0. 68-11, Andrew. 68-11. As this one punched to Rizzo at first, he'll take it himself, 1 away. Lawrence Butler 1 for 2 with a double back in the third. Takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. And that's off the plate, 1-2. Couldn't get him to chase the slider and expand the zone. This one dribbled back to Peralta in front of the plate. Fields fires, not in time. Butler's too fast. Basically a swinging bunt. And now that brings up Jace Peterson, who's 1 for 3. He takes a pitch low, 1-0. And now this one's a swinging bunt. Melendez's only play is the first. Instead, it's another infield hit. 2 balls that haven't gone more than 15 feet, and suddenly there's 2 on for Oakland and Tony Kemp, who's 0 for 3. He takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. There's a strike with the change, 1-1. Robert Suarez starting to warm for the Yankees. And this one hit to LeMahieu. It could be 2. The second for 1, back to first. It's an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. And Peralta, Magic Wandy, gets himself out of a jam. We go top 8. Still 4-2 Yankees. Danny Jimenez now his 24th appearance of the year, a 5.86 ERA, an 0-3 record. Luis Rengifo 0 for 3 tonight in his Yankee debut. And now Robert Suarez, who was warming anyway, will come in to pitch the 8th. First pitch to Rengifo, swing and a miss out in front on a slider, 0-1. No, I heard he'll be all right in a game or two, Patrick. As Rengifo hammers one to right center field and deep. Butler going back, runs it down for the first out of the inning. Again, the wind is swirling here in Oakland. That held that ball up here. And Rengifo otherwise might have had his first home run as a Yankee. Ohtani 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. 15,000 in attendance here in Oakland, which for them, it's almost like a sellout. It's the most people they've seen in a year and a half. It's the 1-0 off the plate, 2-0. And the 2-0, fouled off to the left side, 2-1. Jimenez, a slider, fastball, cutter pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. The 2-1, Ohtani clobbers it foul, 2-2. He had his bell rung, Patrick, but they said it's not a concussion. As that's low, the count now full, Judge on deck. The payoff pitch And Ohtani stays alive as he just gets a piece of that slider. Still 3-2. A little out in front kind of served as a changeup. And now this one hammered to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. Ohtani picks up a one-out double. Second hit of the day. His 17th double of the year. And now Aaron Judge up with a man in scoring position. Judge takes one inside 1-0. It makes sense, Patrick. Yeah. The 1-0 to Judge. Hammered towards right center field and fairly deep. Going back and making the catch is Laureano for the second out of the inning. And Judge's hitting streak will end at 34 games. Barring a small miracle here. And again, the wind blowing in. Otherwise, that might have carried out. No, for sure, Patrick. Rizzo 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk. 2 runs scored. Ohtani off a third. A big insurance run. And Rizzo rips this one foul, 0-1. Just out in front of that low slider. The 0-1. And now late on the fastball. This slice foul the other way, 0-2. Same spot, but about 15 miles an hour difference. The 0-2 off the plate, 1-2. And now the 1-2 to Rizzo. Off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2 now is low. The count goes full. LeMahieu on deck. The 3-2, and Rizzo skies it to center field. Butler is there. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So Yankees strand a runner at third. We go bottom 8, still up 4-2, as Robert Suarez comes on for his 27th appearance of the year. A 1-0 record, a dental floss thin ERA. Jesus Aguilar 2 for 3 with a solo home run and a single tonight. Check swing strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. And fouls this one back out of play, still 0-2. And this one punched, that's a fair ball on the right field line by a diving Rizzo. Judge misplays it out there, and that's going to allow Aguilar to get into second with a leadoff double. Just poked it down the right field line, fair of first. His 13th double of the year. Surprised they're not pinch running for him here. Seth Brown 0 for 3. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. And the 0-1 is inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Now that's off the plate, 2-2. Brown trying to avoid the golden sombrero. That's just low, says the umpire. Count full, Diaz on deck. Strike 3, blew a fastball by him at 100. And Seth Brown has struck out 4 times today. That'll bring up Diaz 1 for 3 with a double. And he's going to hammer this to fairly deep left. Wolf drifting back. Makes the catch, 2 away. As Aguilar retreats to second. That brings up Soderstrom 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Time made it 2-1 Oakland. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. That's off the plate. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a change. 1-2. Yeah, Wisdom might hear you. He's not what he once was. As that's off the plate and the count goes 2-2. And the cutter is high. The count goes full. Rooker on deck. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him at 99. So not Suarez's sharpest inning, but he sets the Athletics down without giving up a run. We go top 9. Yankees still up 4-2 as Trevor May comes in for his 27th appearance of the year. A 2.66 ERA. DJ LeMahieu 2 for 3 will lead off. Fastball, slider, changeup, splitter. Pitcher is May. He'll hit 99 on the gun. First pitch to LeMahieu is off. Ooh, they called it a strike, actually, 0-1. Yoenis Guerra and Sam Maul warming in the pen. As Clay Holmes starting to warm for the Yankees, looks like he'll pitch the ninth. The 0-1 to LeMahieu. Hammered to the right side, and he'll pick up his third single of the day. Yeah, it's a 1-0 game. So MJ Melendez 2 for 3 with 2 singles, also has a run scored. He was on when Volpe homered. Swings over the top of a splitter, 0-1. Melendez might be working his way back into the lineup on a more regular basis. As the 0-1 misses high, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off to the left side, 1-2. And the 1-2 to MJ. Skied to left center off the end of the bat. Rooker is there, makes the catch, 1 away. I really don't eat that stuff, Tatum. So, Anthony Volpe, a 3-run home run back in this last at-bat. Right now, that's the difference in the ball game. As Volpe grounds this to third, it could be 2. Peterson the second for 1. Kemp the first, an inning-ending 5-4-3 around the horn double play. And we will go bottom 9. Last chance for the A's, down by a pair. I don't know, Jay, pizza, burgers, all that stuff. Holmes making his 26th appearance of the year, an 0-1 record, a 1.11 ERA. It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Rooker 1 for 3 with a double. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. And now this one smacked to the right side. That's a leadoff base hit. So Rooker gets his second hit of the day. And Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 3 now up at the plate. Game far from over. Now the tying run is at the plate, and that's it. Called a ball. Umpire's been squeezing the Yankees all day, and now it's quickly 2-0. Swing and a miss, got him on a slider, 2-1. There's another strike at the knees, 2-2. That's high, 3-2. Probably Vegas, Tatum. Is this grounded foul? Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch to Laureano, and that's outside ball 4. So the tying runs are on. Clay Holmes, and now Tyler Wade comes in to pinch run. Lawrence Butler, 2 for 3 tonight, 4 for 7 this series. Takes the strike, 0-1. And we'll see, as this one grounded to the left side, could be 2. Volpe to second for 1, LeMahieu to first. Not in time. It's a fielder's choice. Yankees get the middle runner. Butler's speed kills. Hit too softly, but the Yankees do get an out. That brings up Jace Peterson, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. He grounds one foul, 0-1. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. And now this one punched just foul, 1-2. Jammed him with a slider. The 1-2 off the plate, 2-2. That's low, 3-2. Another full count. The payoff pitch to Peterson. Grounded to the right side. LeMahieu, he'll go to second. He thrown away. Not in time on the return. That'll be a fielder's choice RBI for Peterson. An error on LeMahieu. A run scores. LeMahieu can't believe it. It's only his 3rd error of the year. He tried to get Butler at second, but he pulled Volpe off the bag. Volpe couldn't feed the return in time to Rizzo. A run scores. And now Tony Kemp at the plate. Hit into a double play his last at-bat. He's 0 for 4, takes a strike. Now that's off the plate, 1-1. A lot of soft contact today, but the Yankee defense really tested by the athletic speed. Now 1-2 to Kemp. This one hit hard to Judge in right. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Butler stays put as Judge throws a strike. into third. And now here comes Jesus Aguilar, who has been feasting on Yankee pitching this series. He is 3 for 4, a single, a double, a home run. This one a slow roller up the middle. It's by Volpe. Butler coming home. The throw is not in time, and the Athletics have tied it at 4. He hit it where they weren't, and now that brings up Seth Brown trying to erase an 0 for 4 day. There's a strike, 0-1. The error by LeMahieu comes back to haunt the Yankees. As this one is chopped hard to Volpe, he'll backhand, and we're going to the 10th. The LeMahieu error is what cost them. We go top 10, now tied at 4. Tyler Wade stays in the game to play left field. Mike Wolf 0 for 3. And Jose Alvarado now starting to warm for the Yankees. Well, it's because the Yankees are in town, Francis. There's 15,000 people there. 13,000 are for the Yankees, so... Trevor May's still in there for Oakland. Wolf 0 for 3 in his big league debut. Volpe off of second. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Guerra and Moll starting to warm for the Athletics. So only the second blown save of the year for Holmes, but put an asterisk next to it because of that error by LeMahieu. In fact, actually, I'm curious. Only one of those is considered an earned run. No, Sam, I have not lost or been swept in a series, no. Wolf 0 for 3 in his big league debut. Takes a pitch up and in, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first in time, 1 away. So the rookie really not getting it done. And that brings up Harrison Bader now, who's 0 for 4. And he swings and misses on a change, 0-1. The 0-1. Fouled off to the right side, 0-2. And the 0-2, fouled back out of play, still 0-2. And this one in the dirt, 1-2. So again, an error in the ninth by DJ LeMahieu allows the Athletics to tie as Bader chops this by third. That's a base hit. Volpe got a bad jump, but he is going to be waved home. He will score. So the ghost runner comes in. It's 5-4 Yankees. Even though that was a good throw by Wade. Luis Rengifo now, he's 0 for 4. There goes Bader. The pitch is a strike. The throw down, not in time. Bader swipes second. His 28th steal of the year? 68-11, Braden. The 0-1, fouled back out of play, 0-2. Rengifo in his Yankee debut, getting the start at third today. The 0-2, down and in, 1-2. And be a 1-2 from May. Inside, 2-2. And the 2-2, skied to right, fairly shallow. Coming on is Laureano. It's going to dunk in for a hit. Oh, goodness. Bader had to hold up to see if it would be caught. But Laureano was playing no doubles defense, and it dunks in for his first hit as a Yankee, a bloop single. 2 on, 1 out now for Ohtani. He was 1 for 2, or 2 for 4 with a single and a double. And now takes a strike, 0-1. Good speed on the bases. The 0-1. Whoa, it plunked him. No intent, but he plunks Ohtani. And the bases are loaded for Aaron Judge, who will get another chance to extend his hitting streak. 0 for 4 today. Great speed on the bases. And Judge skies this one to dead center. Butler is there. He'll make the catch. Tagging are the runners. And Rengifo's thrown out at third. Bader will score. The run does count. But Rengifo thrown out by Butler at third. And now Alvarado comes on for his 21st appearance of the year, looking for save number 2. Diaz 1 for 4 with a double and a run scored. Scott Effross warming also just in case. So Judge's hitting streak does end. It does go as an RBI for Judge, an RBI sac fly, his 83rd of the year, despite Rengifo getting thrown out at third. Diaz 1 for 4 with a double. Grounds the first pitch to Volpe at short. He checks the ghost runner, fires the first, one away. Now that brings up Tyler Soderstrom, 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. And he's going to ground this to Rizzo at first. Rizzo will take it himself. The ghost runner goes to third, 2 away. And now Tyler Wade, former Yankee, hitting .261, 2 home runs, 8 RBI. His first at-bat of the day. He came in as a pinch runner, and he hammers this to fairly deep right, but this will be the ball game. Judge is there, makes the catch. The Yankees take game 2 of this 3-game series, 6-4 in 10. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Clay Holmes will get the win. He'll improve to 1-1. Trevor May will take the loss. Alvarado will get his second save as a Yankee. And nobody feels better than DJ LeMahieu, who can exhale after his error allowed the A's to tie it in the 9th. So May again the loss, 1 run, 1 strikeout, 3 hits and 2 innings pitched. Clay Holmes the win, 1 run, 1 walk, no strikeouts, 2 hits and an inning pitched. And Anthony Volpe with his 3-run home run is your player of the game. So yeah, May drops to 0-1, Holmes improves to 1-1. So come back tomorrow and we'll play Oakland and St. Louis. Actually, St. Louis will be good. It'll be Ohtani making his pitching debut as a Yankee versus Jordan Montgomery, former Yankee farmhand. And obviously, I think he was at number 3 in our rotation. So that should be a good one. I was not impressed with Mike Wolf in the field. He did not field well and he did not hit well. So, what were some of the guys everybody was saying before? Tommy Edman, maybe Tommy Edman can play everywhere. All right, so who do we give up for Tommy Edman? How do we get Tommy Edman? Oh, goodness. Tommy Edman to be our backup everything. Let's see, Trey Sweeney. You know what? We'll give him Trey Sweeney. And no, they don't want Billy McKinney. Pereira's hurt. Otherwise, I would throw him in there. No, Ron Marnacchio's pitching great for me, dude. No. Let's see, Jimmy Cordero and maybe... I'll take Elijah Dunham. Let's see. Trey Sweeney, Jimmy Cordero, and Elijah Dunham for Tommy Edman. Another switch hitter off the bench that can kind of play everywhere. I mean, I think this is, take a little bit of money on, but I think this is, how do you not make this move almost? Right? I mean, right? Dunham, because that too, like, we've got it, we're not, Sweeney, there's a logjam. At this point, this is what Sweeney is for. Sweeney is a piece to get rid of something, right? Like, that's it. It's so. All right, Sweeney, Cordero, and Dunham. Tommy Edman is now a Yankee. Da 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 da. Yeah, no, Sweeney will go in and he will take over as, like, he's the shortstop of the future for them. Right? And then obviously they get an okay reliever in Cordero, who they might put in their pen. And then, yeah, like, so there we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send back down this guy Wolf, because he's got plenty of options. So he'll go back to AAA. Let's see. I gotta call some guys up probably. Relief pitchers. We need, let's see, this guy, Joey Gerber. We can move him up to AAA to replace Cordero. And then, let's see, we're gonna move Myers up to AAA to replace Sweeney. And then Lopez will move up to AA. I mean, he's 0 for 4 in his debut, Tatum. It was not good, but again, he's 18, so he needs more time in the minor leagues. Goodness. Let's see now. And then, Gomez. Gomez can move to AA for us there. So, all right. Now we can do... Let's say he's only 18. He's a 65 overall already, Tatum. So that's why I'm not, like, too worried. You know, like... So, there we go. And let's see, AAA. Yeah, we'll put Wolf in at DH. There we go. I got Tommy Edman, Patrick. I went and got Tommy Edman. Very happy with that. So, yeah, he's in AAA for me, Hermosillo. So there we go. Mike Wolf goes back. He makes his big league debut. Goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Didn't really make a play in the field, but no, I'm happy with that for sure. And then, yeah, and then what is it? Joey Gerber gets called up, and Gomez gets pushed up. So making some moves. Very happy overall. So there we go. So now, I mean, here's the thing. The Edman, he can kind of play everywhere and anywhere, and he's an 85, and he's probably going to be a bench player. To be fair, I mean, he'll be first guy off the bench to, like, spell Volpe now and all these guys. Like, we have depth. Look at this. We have we have 3 switch hitters coming off the bench. No addition, Tatum. It's basically the same. I really haven't been playing a lot of Diamond Dynasty lately, right? So, yeah. So, when Cabrera comes back, we'll have Edman making... In my game? I don't know about real life, but he's my backup first baseman here. Seamus, I just traded Trey Sweeney and I traded 3 prospects for Tommy Edman. So, Trey Sweeney, well, Jimmy Cordero is technically, he's a big leader / he was in AAA. Trey Sweeney, Jimmy Cordero, and I think another minor league outfielder for Tommy Edman. So, we have now 3 switch hitters off the bench. When Cabrera comes back, also, it'll be lefty or righty, but lots of options, a lot more speed now. And tomorrow, we'll put Edman into the lineup in left. He will make his Yankee debut. So, in real life, maybe he might have got DFA'd. I have no idea, Patrick. I do not know. But, Tommy Edman, 5 homers, 25 RBI, a 257 average. He will, be a weapon off the bench for us. So, absolutely. And, of course, the big acquisition today was we acquired Shohei Ohtani. So, huzzah, huzzah. Come back tomorrow. Ohtani will make his pitching debut for my Yankees. But basically recalibrated the bench. Tommy Edman, Luis Rengifo, and Stanton, Rodon, Mateo, all gone. So I basically turned Stanton, Rodon, Mateo, and 3 prospects into Ohtani, Rengifo, and Tommy Edman. I think I did pretty good. So, there you go. Yeah, Patrick, I was tempted because I know it's going to be hard now to re-sign him, but I'm going to have to throw a ton of money his way, but that's obviously what I'm going to try and do. So, plus, I'm not a huge Stanton fan anyway, so I was glad to turn him into Ohtani for even if it's just the rest of this year, but we'll see what happens as we go forward. So, and Aaron Judge's hitting streak ends at 34 games. Womp womp. Anyway, all right, we're going to call it a day. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate it here on a special Memorial Day stream. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day off. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow night for some more MLB The Show. Thank you, everybody. Take care and be well.